Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Shane and our channel is all about Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is the first episode, so a couple things to expect. I'm going to have some different types of videos. Some are going to be unboxings or maybe pack openings. Some will be replays from Yu-Gi Pro! Dawn of a New Era. So a couple different types of videos, maybe even some gameplay. We'll see. Just see where time takes us. So I want to thank you first of all for finding my video and for checking out my channel. If you like what I have today or any other episodes that I do, just ask you to subscribe and share and let me know what you think. So with that being said, today we're going to open up a 2019 Golden Sarcophagus tin. It's the sixth one that I've bought. So the first three I bought actually had Nibiru. The fourth one I bought had Dark Ruler No More, and the fifth one had Dimension Shifter. So we'll see. I'm going to open the promo pack last and see what we get out of that. I already got a complete set of God cards, and then I've also gotten another Slifer and two Obelisks. So another Winged Dragon and Raw would actually be great because that would give me two complete sets of the God cards from this Mega Tin. So, top card on the promo pack is Palladium Oracle Mono, and we won't touch that until after we've opened our three Mega Packs. Alright, so promo pack is down. Try to adjust this and see if I can. There we go. That works great. So I did, in one tin last week, pull a Borrelsword, Jackalope, and Nessie out of one tin. And actually, I think Nessie and Jackalope were in the same tin together, or in the same pack, rather. I mean, alright. So let me see if I can set this up. I'm trying this with my MacBook Pro. Eventually, the idea would be to get a proper setup with a action camera and tripod. Alright, so the super rare is Doolittle Chimera, Sky Striker, Ace Ray. I've actually got one or two of her, and Endangered Dogman. Mirror Force Launcher, and then the rest of the commons. That pack didn't go super great. You know, Dogman's not really worth a lot. Ray's not really worth a lot. I might have a playset of Ray now, and if I do, I'll probably list them online. They're just not worth selling on their own because they are only selling for about 80 cents to $1. So, pack number 2. Starting off with a Pendulum. Oops. Particular Dungeon. And a Talismandra. Thunder Dragon Roar. Actually, I haven't pulled a Thunder Dragon Roar yet. I still don't know that's really worth much. A Nightmare Phoenix. Alright, so I've actually pulled another Nightmare Phoenix. I'm going to keep this one as well. Sometimes I'll list it on the store, but a lot of the stuff from the Mega Tins are almost just worth keeping because really they go. A lot of the cards, especially the foils, will go into any deck. Not necessarily any deck, but you know when you're looking at like the Link monsters, like the Nightmare cards, whether it's Cerberus or Phoenix or Unicorn, you can usually find a way in the extra deck if there's room. Alright, so third pack. Let's look for something good. It'd be nice to get a Nessie or Jackalope, obviously, but let's see what we get. There's a couple cards I still haven't pulled. Necron Cycle? No, I'm sorry. Trickstar Bouquet, Waking the Dragon, and a Thunder Dragon Fusion. Red Reboot. Now I believe this just came in the new Rocket structure deck, and I built a structure deck, a 3 structure deck build with that. I put Boral Sword in there. I think I also put maybe another card in there from the Megaton that I pulled. Sky Striker, Widow Anchor. And Widow Anchor, it's funny because they just reprinted it in Battles of Legend in a secret rare, and it's worth a lot more in that fashion than in this one. It's only about $1.50. Alright. Falco and Invincibility Bear. So, I'm definitely going to say we're either going to get Nibiru or Dark Ruler No More. My guess would be Nibiru. Let's take a look. Okay, so we already knew we had Palladium, Oracle Mana, Exodia, Legendary Defender. I think this is a great card. I don't know how much use it's going to be to anybody or how much play it's going to get. That beautiful monster Reborn. Alright, a Winged Dragon of Ra. So now I can actually build that second set. And it is an effect monster, and it is a dimension shifter. Alright, well, not really the results I was looking for, but, you know, again, you can't always get a perfect pack. Out of this, honestly, I don't know if there's much I'm going to sell. I might relist the Widow Anchor. I might list the Red Reboot just because I don't think that my Rocket build deck with the 3 structure decks and the few changes I've made to it are really worth throwing that in there. If it's actually worth a couple bucks, we'll see. Nightmare Phoenix, like I say, I plan on keeping that. We'll see what Thunder Dragon Roar turns out to be worth. Alright guys, so it's actually been 2 days since I originally shot the video. Red Reboot and Thunder Dragon Roar both turned out to be about $3 cards. Red Reboot already sold. And I think Dragon Roar is still available on my Yu-Gi-Oh page for eBay, so if it's a card that you're interested in, definitely go and check it out. It's just worth mentioning, guys, that with my eBay page, if you send an offer, if you're not trying to completely lowball me, I've had people send me $1 offers on cards listed for $5. I'll even go back and check to make sure that I didn't overprice it. Sometimes, especially early on when a new set comes out, pricing is obviously higher, and I'm sure a lot of you already know that. And it's just a matter of time. Time dictates price because pull rates change and all of that. So, yeah, so I wound up listing those cards. I wound up listing Widow Anchor, as I said I would. Again, I want to thank you, especially being if this is my first video. However it is that you found me, make sure that you share with your friends. If you're on Twitter, any other social media, you know, I would really appreciate anybody that helps get something going here. I really enjoyed doing this kind of stuff. Even just selling cards. I mean, look, I buy packs, look for cards that are, you know, collectible and stuff. But if it doesn't have any room in my deck or in one of the decks that I've been building, then I usually list the card. And honestly, you know, I know it kind of sounds goofy. I know it kind of goes to Simo's point about just buying singles instead of buying packs, but it's a lot of fun. I love finding stuff. I love the process of selling, you know, the cards to people. I recently invested in a new printer so that way I could print out envelopes. You guys, one of these days I'm going to make a video of how I was originally packaging these cards. The first person I sold a card to, I believe they bought a Ghost Rare, and even though I sent it in a trackable matter and I put it in a top loader, it wound up getting damaged. And it was a learning process. And now where I'm at, you know, I've got the invoices, top loaders, and I just made labels for the top loaders to help keep cars from sliding out. Just another precaution to keep things from getting damaged on the way to the customer. I really love doing this. And again, if you know you want to support a certain Yu-Gi-Oh player or a certain Yu-Gi tuber, just because they're your favorite, I understand, but I would love it if you gave me a shot. Those that have already bought from me know this, but I always throw in an extra card. I always try to give a at least a super rare, but if there's a ultra rare or a secret rare that I've got that maybe I don't want, that's again not worth selling, maybe it's another 80 cents. Hey, it's just something I like to throw in there. Um, Also, if I can find a card, let's say you've bought a Sky Striker card and I've got a Sky Striker card that I'm not trying to hold on to, maybe I've already got a play set, or if it's not part of a structure of a deck that I'm trying to build, I might even include an extra card that you might like. So it's definitely worth giving me a shot if you feel like giving someone new a chance. I'd really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, thank you again for coming around, and I'll see you on the next video.